Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Mucho shakapaka.
Yeah, what do you want? You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now. If a world isn't strong enough to defend itself, it's basically forfeit. But this story is about something a little different. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Chieftain system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Chieftain system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake. The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin ship. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores. Maybe. It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught Before we could counterattack, it fled and... We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff. Is there something else? Tatooine is one big desert, with rocks sticking out. I heard that some of my people came here after the war. The world of my clan, Ordo, was much like this. Dust basins and rock crags. But my world at least has some green around the equator. This place is just sand all over. There are some vicious people on this world, but the desert is the real enemy. Trips out in the desert, especially the deep desert, should be taken very... Do you have anything? Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough there as it is. A real warrior knows there anything... Your choice.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable. I thought you would. Without these fees, this will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration. So we can... Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? That's not much information. You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know. As you wish.
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan. It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Got something on your mind? Stop bothering me with your question. Got some. You got yourself a fast little ship? I forgot what engine sounded like. Closest thing to that. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Oh, very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily annoyed? Like impatient little... Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his... No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. that overconfidence turned out to be his downfall. I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring. Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand. Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too. This could have just been gurgling noises. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts... Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector. What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry.
Excuse me, have you seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald, I've been looking...
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle. Davin? Davin Coaches?
Jolie? Jolie Pinto? Why, you old freak. Last time I saw you, you were still wandering the galaxy in that old tug. I thought you were dead, old man.
I crashed somewhere and decided to stay.
Yeah, I'll just bet. Damn, old man, you look exactly the same as the last time I saw you. You pickle well.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore yourself, I see. What are you, deaf? His name's Davin. Old friend from my Wanderer days. By the by, Davin, I really should be running off.
Of course, old man. Oh, wait. If you've been traveling in this sector, I suppose you heard about Sunry?
No, why? What's there to hear?
He's been picked up by the Selkath authorities on Manan for murder.
That's preposterous.
I know. Melora is beside herself, as you can imagine. Maybe you could help them. I'm sure Sunray would appreciate a Jedi's assistance right about now.
Perhaps I will at that. It's up to my friend here, actually. I'm just tagging along. I'd appreciate that. Sunry's an old friend. I'd hate to see him hurt.
Same here. Well, it was good to see you again. Give my regards to Alora if you see her.
I will. Be safe, old friend.
Uchua Penki, Tangi Tuamaji, Human Baba Hassan Shan. Smilia! Tingu.
Wapuilta, Colo Ivan Levut, Tia Bundasta Shelfa, Ustakel Chief. Papuelta, Colo Duf, Papuelta, Colo Duf, Ivan Levut, Duftadan Gelfa, Hoisidan Gelfa. Tuf, Papuelta, Colo Duf, Ivan Levut.
Why are you bothering me? You've got a ship. You can leave this rock.
Zerka is claiming that their operation on Kashyyyk has become too costly to maintain. Sounds like a cover-up.
Please, will you help? Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, my husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. I don't know. How could I be sure? I'm sorry, but I can't take that chance. Are you sure? You will? Oh, thank you so much. Cheaper? Please, it's... I guess I don't have much to... It will have to do. I thank you, I guess. Maybe...
It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
You never know what the Sith will do.
Something you want? I don't have... I repaired the sand crawlers when...
La boda ni winkis maktoma. Wanakun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Uba batu koji. Tong non. Kuyabi juskuna jiktanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. La boda ni winkis maktoma. Wanakun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are two... We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside this. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of... It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka... Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each... Excellent. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far... You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you... Very good.
Achua Penki, yun patis. Chiwi.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Simopat. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa marulira. Tok jingba. Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Simopat dona. Mundi habo. Jawana bota ayuat tahunga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bung walya gando donanos. Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Simopat dona. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non. Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mura rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ning. Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chikokabi. Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padon. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mura rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun.
Willow, y tao so king kun na pamulirati.
Go on, leave me alone. Racer stuff. Nothing you'd understand. Don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of secret. Ha! Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion? Everyone knows that the whole planet is gone. Nobody got out. I'm not in the mood for jokes, thanks. I've got things to think about. Deal with that Hut Mata and you will understand. Until then...
Kakincha nawabakaon. Pichage borang turang. Nada chap kakincha nawabakaon. Pagwa shang konti. Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muri rafi like kuka. Smilia! Tingkuin kuka. Patoga yakfuli. Nikawa dubaka. Patisa, patisa! Con muli slimo po iwan, tong hitwama ak inko tune, potong chachiska. Jiskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winky Smaktoma, Kakinja Nawabakaon, Bagwash, Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune. Kimba no Konik do Kava, Yun Patisa, Chiwa Aita Kanki. Ciao. Ciao Baso, Gino Moli. Chiwi Aita Katong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Muli Ra, Tangi Wama Chipaba Hassan Shan.
Ako Chikopa, Gino Molera King Pajak, Snimo Puitwana. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes, chinfayamul, kunung kabi. Tuknen tangjo, kunne mulirabes, tonga buksha unnenom. Kava volpamul. Lagoda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun.
My friend tells the truth. I am a Jedi. Are you going to imply that I am lying as well? My friend.
Lagoda na winkis maktoma. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Sibedwa na ni Bobo. Tong mabuong siya nun yan. Muchitito aki jijaku. Lagoda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Lagoda na winkis maktoma. Rundi hautunga tong kimba ng kong. Lagoda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rukite chao na kiniko senli. Now.
And? Sounds like you have something special.
Lagoda na winkis maktoma. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes.
And you're surprised that the boy...
Lagoda na winkis maktoma. Rundi hautonga tong... Lagoda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimo podona. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Lagoda na winkis maktoma. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Lagoda na winkis maktoma. Inkin... Lagoda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana ko lagoda. Yimno ba mule. Rundi hautong. Runtupak lagoda. Labula na ring. Rundi hautong lab. Run. Rundi chupaka chonagarn totril titoki labulan. Labula na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimopodon. Rundi hautong gatong kimbad ng kongkek. Wanak. Labula na Yimno. Run ka chubayokut labula. Labula na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slim. Rundi hautonga. Labula na rinkis matoma. Rundi hautonga tong kimbad ng kong. Rundi hautonga tong labula. Rundi hautonga tong kimbad. Labula na rinkis matoma. Rundi hautong gato, labula na kwang. Rundi hautong gatong kimbad ng kongkek. Wanak labula na rik mutadahat. Rundi ikchawatong bola joniku.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped.
Yes?
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 Never too old for this!
So be
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since... I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted. Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done. Ah, something I know. The best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden. You get hung up on any one track. Not a woman. Well, I never won on Taris, but it was almost my first stop on the circuit. That doesn't matter now. You can't ask for more certain closure than the... Oh well, past my prime by any measure. I started late too, not like the kids out there. All right. Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. Keep saying...
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder... All right.
Huh? Who are you then? Only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers, and I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any... I suppose you're fishing for a reaction to the destruction of Taris. Well, I'll tell you, it's about time someone kicked the Republic in the tail and got things moving. I guess the Sith... Don't get me wrong, all those deaths were horrible. The war gets the money moving. Maybe they'll decide to fortify us out here. No. Just no. I don't look for trouble. You'll have to talk to people yourself if you want. Yeah.
Jolie, may I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the Order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid falling to the dark side?
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes. I want to stop Malik as much as anyone, but I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Karth, or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
I see you are quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group, with a lightsaber. banned force powers.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once...
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you? Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
No one leaves Anchorhead. Well, let's see it. Come on. All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave it. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift. You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did. Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. But he's not. Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies. I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him.
Anyone out there? Could you help? Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I don't remember you from Faz's club. You new to I'll bet she does. She's decided I finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right. The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from the spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's...
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know.
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meatbag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meatbags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please? Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Having fun on the dunes, Tan?
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. You never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them. You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
Acknowledgement!
What?
I'm here.
Yes?
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out. Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job. Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but that just made things worse. We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead. They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets too, I guess. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother with special settings. They just watch for people approaching and switch them on. Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. The Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Don't let me die under here, please! Please help! I can't get out!
3, 2, 1.
At its best.
Let's make this quick. There, take this. Let's make this quick.
Ready!
What?
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something. Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders. Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call. Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master. Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master? Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners. Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the evaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Yes?
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding the... Did the... You'll... Yeah.
How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must... It can be a hard lesson to learn. Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune. A child is too young to understand. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather...
Greetings again from the offices of Zerka Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else? I see that, but do you have the all-important Chieftain's Gaffy? That would... Then I'll take those off your hands. But the real prize is still out there. Yes, we're still waiting for you. We don't have any new info, and our... Of course, for your needs. Farewell.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mori ra. Tangi. Chiwa aita kang kicha. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mori ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tongki pa nonku nek abog ki muli ra kun kin. Tong hit wama agi inko tune. Baba haskakin jana.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys, good hunting out there.
Extrapolation. This guy. Translation. Translation. He will take us before. Translation. He did not expect us to. Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his Chieftain's Gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death. Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask. Translation. Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way. Translation. His people found it but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation. Translation. Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him. Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek. He will be in the eastern Dune Sea. Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic, Master. You will want to be careful with your questions. Translation. Translation.
I'm tired of waiting, Comed. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ka chikun ida hodonga. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching ka chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno pamulera chikun. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Ka chikun ida hodonga.
Jedabadawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nunotek. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo podonar. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba ka chikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo podonar. De hodonga kun kabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nun ka chikun it. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Runda di hodonga.
Jedabadawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukash.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez.
Mucho shakpakat.
The Force fights with me!
Achuta. Unga kun pistol. Achuta. Unga kun pistol.
Ready!
Sure.
What can I do?
Sure.
Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha nunya. Dong batu. Tune podo. Dayata. Wata yuma wama hoho nanaktik. Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha.
Runda di hotonga kun hongabi. Wana kun bez ching palamul.
Mujashat pakat.
There can be little doubt that we have found the star map you were seeking. I am surprised it is still working after all this time.
I do not think it is mere chance that we have found the star map here, in the lair of a great dragon. The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The great dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power. Come, we should leave this place. Yes?
What?
Greetings again. I see that. Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure that I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than... I think you'll find that the reward I've given is... I'm sure. Zerker Corp...
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will... The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power. And it becomes harder, and once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside, and... I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not... We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed, millions dead, and that is why the dark side... It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the... What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to... We are weakened while they are strengthened. I don't know. The vision of our future is cloud, but words alone cannot save one from the dark side.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone. Don't know how much longer I'll be... Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to... Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Just a few years. I used to... If there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Mata has some basic incentives for good times, which you probably know, but the pro circuit is where the real credits are. But even that is hurting. Hurry. Maybe... Hurry. All right.
Greetings again. Farewell.
You again? You have to... If there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Hurry it up. All right.
Chiwi ay Chiwa ay takang ki Chiwi ay Pap Chiwi ay Chiwa ay takang Chiwi ay takatong chicha Agi inko tune chunamuri ra Tangi wama jiko na Tongki Chiwa ay takang ki Kakinja nawabakaon Baba Hassan Shan Kakinja Chiwi Ba
You again? If there's anything around... Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to... Maybe if you were better on... Hurry. All right.
Tangabun shan nang Smilia. Ti Mucho shakapaga. Yi kak Tanga book sha na kakin. China
Ki muli Chiwi ay takatong
I heard what you did out on the dunes. See?
Genchopa chawi tikjok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa mchawa.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in...
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wanakumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tonki.
My mother's condition?
Ti umpa do ponta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chaba chisa wanki.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did you say...
Genchopa chawi tik jok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chika don mulaka watayuma ka wamahona nek.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick...
Uchua pengkak.
Leave me be. If I don't get these converters working, I lose my job.
La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang motkek. Tok ninja mulira. Kuyabi juskuna jitanai. Ina kun marulira rachikun. Sibo padona. Ndi hado.
My mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Kuyabi juskuna jitanai.
We should try to find her.
Yatuka ulwan kinkuna ba murira.
Finn? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I am here, Mother, but don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is
dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way? Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me. You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can...
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it?
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me. What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man.
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expert.
What remains with the finding my father? It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's...
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't...
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
I had a few... Zerka...
I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive...
How can I help? What can I do?
Good hunt. Yes?
What can I do?
Back already? Have you?
I have the Holocron, Mother.
And why not? Would you?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this Holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering.
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways.
So that's the way it is it?
On the contrary, I've learned much. I've learned, for instance...
How can you learn anything when you hear only what you want to hear? Well, go on then. Keep the Holocron. It was for you, anyhow. I'll just go off and die peacefully. And you needn't bother with me anymore. That's obviously...
Farewell, Mother. May the Force be with you.
May as well be with one of us.
Translation. Doubtful. The Jawa language is structured in an odd manner. You are lucky.
It's not that hard to understand if you listen. It's just odd.
Query. Is the miniature organic implant?
What?
Hello again. I repaired the sand crawlers when they returned. I guess they have been happening a lot less frequently lately. I hope Zerka paid you well for it. Whatever it was, it wouldn't have been enough for me. Well, it's a hole in the galaxy as far as I'm concerned. But that's happened before. All right?
The Republic is too... I hear Zerka is closing their Kashyyyk operation. Nobody seems...
Statement. HK. Statement. I cannot be of assistance on that, Master. Statement. Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all. Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true. Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Ithorian was responsible for my... That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master? Answer. There have been numerous repairs and tampering made to my system, Master. Several systems are not operating. The fact that my memory is incomplete may be due to meatbag incompetence, or some... Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extreme. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored. Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is... The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still... Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any programming... Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master. But it is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay. Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt. Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude. Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. No! That is not it, Master! No, that is not it either. That is a hinge, Master. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best... As you desire, Master. I cannot help but claim a...
Mucho shaka. Mucho shaka.
Yes, what's on your... Sorry. Yes, what's... I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for the... I know this mission is important, it's just... I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight... because this is more important. This may really finally make... I just hate not knowing what's going on. No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better. So, I'm sorry. Done. Let's get underway then, shall we?
How can I help? I am confident that you can deal with that.